Happiness. It's something that most of us seek to find. We go through life believing that one day we will live a life full of happiness. However, if you ask 5 different people what would make them happy, you will surely get different answers. It can be as simple as having a restful sleep, eating good food, or spending time with loved ones, to as grand as having a fancy car, a bigger house, or millions of dollars in their bank account. Most people believed that if they fulfilled their desires, they would be satisfied and become happy. It's great to have goals and work toward them, but when your happiness is exclusively dependent on achieving them, you'll wind up doing more harm than good. After all, working towards your goal may involve a lot of things that we can't control or predict. Instead of focusing solely on obtaining your goals, it's far easier to discover satisfaction by freeing yourself of things that do not serve a meaningful purpose. If you want to live a happy life, here are 10 things you should let go of. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. 1. Excessive pride. Being prideful isn't always a bad thing. It can give you confidence and self-assurance, both of which are excellent attributes for living a happy life. However, pride can be destructive due to overconfidence and resistance to learning. Extreme pride can devastate both personal and professional relationships. It's not uncommon for people to allow their pride to hinder them from admitting and learning from their mistakes. Whether it's a work assignment or a disagreement with a friend, it is critical to keep your pride in check and to let go of anything that is no longer helping you. 2. Insecurity. Insecurity gives you no benefits. It frequently results from judgment or criticism of yourself or others. It produces persistent unhappiness and burdens your life. No one has the right to judge you if you're the most honest and genuine version of yourself, and that includes you. There is nothing wrong with living your life as you see fit. Self-doubt is something you acquired along the way, and it's something you may let go of at any time. Your friends and family love you for who you are. When you doubt their respect, affection, or acceptance, you're not only doing yourself a disservice, but also your loved ones. 3. Toxic people. Toxic people always exist, but they don't need to be in your life. Although it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of pouring your emotional energy and attention into someone you loathe, letting go of this poisonous connection will reduce stress and boost happiness. Imagine transforming all of the bad energy you give to an enemy into positive energy you provide to yourself and your loved ones. Your life would become even richer with events and emotions centered on the people who are actually important to you. Getting rid of toxic people creates greater space for happiness. 4. A terrible job. Accepting a job that isn't ideal is extremely common, especially when the job market isn't in a good shape. When changing careers is a major challenge, you may have to settle for what you can get, but that doesn't imply you have to do so indefinitely. There are no good reasons not to apply if you dislike your job, and there are available openings to do something else to earn money. Whether your job is tedious and soul-sucking or you hate the company you work for, you can consider changing careers to boost your happiness. Your time is precious. Even if you're paid well, you will never be compensated for the time you devote to a work that you hate. If you're in this situation, you'll be a lot happy if you leave your current job and get a new one. 5. Addiction. You might think of alcohol or drug addiction when you think about addiction. However, there are numerous types of addiction. Work, sugar, video games, drama, or even a toxic relationship could be your addiction. Whatever your compulsion is, it will always be a hindrance to your happiness. Addiction generates an insatiable appetite, and because your desire for the object of your affection is limitless, the void can never be filled. The sweet satisfaction will never be yours. Addiction is a never-ending cycle of hunger and dissatisfaction. To make matters worse, while you're trapped in this never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction, your addiction drains the energy from all other parts of your life, such as hobbies, passions, relationships, or self-care. The road to recovery is long and difficult. It may be one of the most difficult experiences of your life, but it may also be one of the most gratifying. Consider giving up your addictions if you want to be happier. 6. Believing that your best days are behind you. When we're young, it's typical to hear older people tell us that we're living the best days of our lives. But that doesn't have to be true for you. It's natural to be bored or overwhelmed by the events that follow when wonderful things happen in our life. Perhaps you spend a year abroad or have the best day of your life. And when you come home, everything pales in comparison. This incredible moment may be in your past, but there are undoubtedly more wonderful things to come. If you want to be happier, let go of the notion that your past is always better than your future. Looking forward to what is to come will allow such things to happen. 7. Believing others are better off. In our modern world of influencers, social media, and the fear of missing out, the phrase, "the grass is greener on the other side," can feel brutally accurate. People frequently promote their lives online in a way that only shows the greatest and most glamorous aspects of their lives: exotic trips, fancy purchases, or outrageous accomplishments. However, the glamour is not always genuine. According to studies, people are more inclined to lie online than in person. Although some may lie to preserve their privacy, many make up stories to persuade their followers that they are enjoying a great life, when in fact, they are living an ordinary one. This misconception frequently convinces others that they are failing at life. Worse, it leads to feelings of isolation and self-blame. Know that most people do not have it as great as they appear on social media. Everyone faces difficulties and imperfections. They are lying if they state differently. Let go of the notion that you have it worse than others. Having what you believe other people have is not the solution. In fact, that desire is frequently a source of sadness. 8. Lies. Some people lie to manipulate, yet you could be lying in a completely different way. Omission lies may be keeping you awake at night. Maybe you're unhappy with your relationship or your job, and you're lying to yourself or others about how happy you are. Are you hiding in the closet to keep others from discovering your true identity? Or perhaps you told a complete lie and have been carrying it with you for a long time. You can let go of whatever secrets you've been keeping by telling a trustworthy friend. The deception fades away once the truth is shared. Even if you believe that lying is the greatest or most moral choice, it might have a negative impact on your conscience. You may let go of the regrets and lies that are keeping you back. Let go of the lies and live an honest life for a happier existence. 9. Self-loathing. Self-loathing is related to insecurity, and if you have it, know that you're not alone. Almost everyone has feelings of self-hatred at some point in their lives. It is the sense that you're insufficient, inadequate, or undeserving of the good things in life, such as love and happiness. The truth is that everyone deserves to be loved and be happy. However, we are frequently taught the opposite. It could be the result of a history of abuse, cultural or social biases, or being ostracized. Bad relationships, setbacks, and a variety of other situations might drive you to assume that something is fundamentally wrong with you. But there isn't one, and self-loathing will just make you feel worse. You can learn from your mistakes even if you made decisions you're not proud of. Hating yourself because of them will not help you. Let go of your self-pity. It stands in the way of your happiness, and you deserve to be happy. 10. Your comfort zone. Knowing your boundaries and sticking to routines that bring you stability are healthy habits to develop. Also, it's important to recognize that leaving your comfort zone is a good, albeit often unwelcome idea. If you never leave your comfort zone, you'll never grow. Discomfort and unfamiliarity are the best catalysts for growth and personal development. Even if something makes you feel uneasy at first, it will help you in the long run. You'll wind up stretching your comfort zone and, as a result, broadening your horizons in terms of who you can be and what you can achieve. Whether it's experiencing a new place, person, or role, you'll be able to feel at ease in new and unexpected situations. A comfort zone is intended to be a home, not an entire world. It becomes a prison when it encompasses everything. You will have a happier life if you free yourself from things that no longer serve you. It's not easy to let go. Sometimes the procedure is lengthy and difficult, requiring numerous tries and constant awareness. When you fail, you may find that trying again is much more difficult. You can, however, do it. You should too. Your happiness and well-being are worthwhile investments. And there you have it. So have you found out what are the things you need to let go of? If you have, please let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.